guys. So from time to time companies get in touch, not that often but every now and then they get in touch and they sort of say that, you know, they've got a product that might be of interest to my subscribers and stuff, and I always check it out and see, because I only believe in sharing stuff that I think is like in line with if I like it and if you might like it and stuff. Anywho, long story short, the company sent me this, and I will pop a link in the video description below of all the information that I have about this company. So if you're interested, then just please expand the box and have a look. So it is a planner. It's a chunky planner. As you can see, it's fairly chunky. Let me measure it for you. I've got a squeaky chair. Let me measure it, and then I can tell you how chunky this actually is. My ruler is tatty. It's well, including the cover, if I push it together, it's just under 3.5 centimeters. But yeah, you can see it's got a nice chunk to it. This thing is blooming heavy. It's like a brick. It's really heavy. So for me, this would not be a carry around in my bag kind of planner at all because of the chunky heaviness of it. It's definitely a desk planner, but it is beautiful. She believed she could, so she did. And it's got the 2015, 2016 down the bottom. Yes, now, the company that do these, they do customizable planners. So they sent me this one, which is a blogger's planner, because obviously I do blog stuff. But they do other planners as well, like just regular, normal planners. So if you're in the least bit interested, because they have the most gorgeous, like, I mean, all the covers are kind of like this with beautiful brush script, and there's different quotes and stuff like that. So yeah, I can't really say anything else other than check them out if you're interested, because they have some seriously nice, is nice and good word to use, they have some seriously lovely designs. So as I said, yeah, the one they received is this. It's white on the spine and white on reverse, so it's really kind of classic. And then just the she believed she could, so she did. And this is the blogger planner, as I said. My personal self, I'm not so keen on like the stitched in kind of planners. I prefer either a spiral bound planner or a ring bound planner. That's only my personal preference, and that's because it doesn't lay flat without some work. I'm pretty sure with some work it may lay flat, but just bear that in mind if you're like me and your planners have to be flat from the word go. But yeah, I didn't want to crack the spine or anything, because I was doing a review and I haven't taken photos of it or anything, so I didn't try and get it to lie flat, just so that I could keep it looking pretty. So let's, I guess, have a look inside and see. So we've got this planner belongs to, and then you've got your monthly, not your monthly, your yearly kind of calendar there, all set up so you can see your dates. Then we've got goals, so a list of 10 goals. You've got goals personal and goals professional. This planner has left a lot of space for kind of customization in terms of, you know, I don't know if this is for, you know, you may want to do that for like this year, next year, whatever. So there's 2 pages of personal and professional goals. We move over. We've got Chase Adventure, and this one starts in July 2015 because they did send it to me in July, and I have been really naughty in not getting this up very promptly for you guys, which I apologise to the company for. So Chase Adventure, I really like that. I think that's really pretty. As I say, lots of white space, which I think is really pleasing, particularly with the black script font there. And then you've got your monthly calendar. So all the writing throughout this is all got that nice script. So a monthly spread, and then you've got some lines there for wish list. Myself, I probably would have wanted that blank so that I could use it for something else. A nice black thing paper there, and we've got content ideas, July 2015, write and draw whatever comes to mind. So just a blank piece of paper there for scribbling notes. And then we get into the week. So the week goes over, as you can see. So you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday is on the next page. So you've got at the very, very top, you've got goal of the week. Then you've just got some lines there for the day. You've got today's menu, so you know, for a meal planner, and then a to-do list. It's only got 4 sections there for a to-do list. So for me personally, I'd probably need a sticky note or something, because I very often have more than 4 things to do in a day. That being said, I very often grab, in the morning when I'm planning, I very often grab a like a to-do list pad like that and use those in conjunction with my planners anyway. So you could use this to-do list as your most important things for that day, and then you could put your more over here, or you could put your appointments over here. So then when you get down into the next day, Tuesday, instead of goal of the week, which has got a Monday, it's then got don't forget. So you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then you turn over to Sunday, which I must admit I'm not a big fan of, because I feel like I might miss Sunday off. Bear in mind, when I do these reviews, they're only my opinion, okay? And this is no, you know, it's not a reflection on the company, because it's a beautiful looking planner. It's just my opinion, and it wouldn't be a review if I didn't give a fair and honest opinion, because I very much believe in honest and fair. Just because a company's given me something for free does not mean that I am gonna like jump up and down and wax lyrical about it if I personally don't think. That being said, I try and give more positives than negatives. So like, it is a beautifully laid out planner. Just for me, I don't like the Sunday on the next day, because I like to see my entire week at a glance, if you see what I mean. But I'm wondering, I was wondering whether this, because I haven't actually looked at this very much, I was wondering whether like the Sunday would be the start of the next week, but I don't actually think it is. So yeah, so you've got Sunday, and then you've got incomings, outgoings, and saved. So that's your money for the week. Then you've got highlights of the week, and then don't forget to treat yourself, leave comments, complete your goal of the week. So just kind of like some rounding up stuff on a Sunday. Then a notes page, and then we go over into content. So I said this is a blogger planner, so it's part personal, part so you can use it for your personal life and also for your blogging life, I think. I think that's the intention, I'm not sure. So you've got this bit, which I presume is for your personal life, and then as you flip over, this is for your blogger / online content creation, I think, because you've got content. And here you've got title, publish date and time, category, to do, content outline, so a big space there you can kind of rough out some notes and stuff. Oh, actually not that big, because then you've got to do there and some checklists, but I suppose you could use all of that. I'm surprised that's not blocked off actually. Okay, so title, publish date and time, category, to do, content outline, tags and keywords, which I would have thought is the same as category maybe, I'm not sure. And then you've got a checklist, which I think is really useful, and I use these myself. Draft, visuals, edited, scheduled, published. I use those myself. Although I probably, what I use is I use my own, and I use filmed, edited, uploaded, photos, blog post, and then once they're all ticked, I schedule. And then you've got Then you've got your social media. So you've got Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Google+, Blog Loving, Snapchat. I don't tend to do these myself personally. Maybe I should, but I don't. I think everything of mine is already linked. So I think when I publish a video on YouTube, it automatically tweets about it, I think. I know when I post on my blog, it automatically goes to Blog Loving, and when it automatically goes to Blog Loving, it automatically goes to Twitter. So then at the end of that, you've got I love this content because, which I'm not sure about, if I'm honest. So there's 4 on a page. Yeah, so there's 4 per week, which is great if you do 4 or less posts in a week. Sometimes I do more than 4 in a week. And I guess some other people might do. Some weeks I only do 1 or 2, so that's fine. Other weeks I do 4 or more. So if I'm doing more than 4, then this wouldn't be terribly suitable, because so you've only got 4 spaces to plot out your content, and then you're back over into the next week again. So you've gone through to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, highlights of the week, your notes, your 4 blog contents, and then back through to the week. And so I think, does it go on and on like this? I don't think it does. I saw a black page there. Right, so at the end of July. Oh, okay, so that's all of July. So look back on July 2015. So then you've got favourites. Keep track of your July 2015 favourites. Now that is a really, really good idea. If you're one of these people who does your monthly favourites videos or blog posts, then that's really, really good, because you can keep track of your favourites as you go throughout the month. You've got hauls. Keep track of your July 2015 hauls. So if you do haul videos and you clump them together, you know, like if you do say you do planner sticker hauls, which I've done before, you know, and I've bought from one company, I may want to write that down, and then when I've got, say, 3, I may then do a sticker haul. I don't know, that's just an example. So then you've got your stats. You've got blog subscribers, YouTube subscribers, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Blog Loving, Google+, collabs, sponsors, and posts. So I'm assuming, so I guess your stats, so they're your subscribers and your followers. And then you've got collabs, so how many collabs you've done that month, how many people have sponsored you that month, I guess, and how many posts you've created that month. And then you've got your incomings, your outgoings, and your saved. Because obviously some people, when they make videos and do blog posts, they have to buy stuff in order to do them, which I know I do. Any money that, well, you know, like some money that comes in, sometimes you buy stuff in order to make videos with it. So that's like a really good way of like tracking that. I personally don't ever look at how many subscribers I've got, because I'm in it for the love, baby. But I know some people do like to track how many subscribers they've got. So there's that. And then we go on to August. And we've got a nice little thing that says the secret to getting ahead is getting started, which is so true, right? So true. So you can see that it's starting to lay nicely, because I've been working at it while we've been talking and just kind of smoothing it down, and it is starting to lie nicely. And then yeah, it all follows the same suit again. And then you've got your look back on September and all of that. So it's all, yeah, it all follows exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same, with different quotes. She turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. So I personally, I mean, you may think different, so let me know if you think differently. Do you think this is supposed to be for personal and for your blog? I.e., do you think that this weekly spread is for your personal and then just this is for your blog? Or do you think it's a bit of both? The reason I say that is because I think it's personal, is because it's got today's menu, and unless you were a food blogger, you wouldn't necessarily need that, would you? And yeah, and then maybe you could like leave some kind of like, what do you think of the planner? Because I guess the company is probably going to watch this video, so you could leave some comments, I guess, some like constructive feedback to the company on what you think of the layout and stuff. I personally really like the font. I like the white crispness of it, and I love the font and the black and whiteness. I think that's really lovely. It probably doesn't work for me in the whole, as I said, the whole week thing. The layout doesn't work for me. And only the four content in a week doesn't work for me. I really like the idea of the you know, your favourites. Where was that? Yeah, on the look back, I really like the idea of your favourites and your hauls. If you're into, maybe I should track subscribers, I don't know, but I haven't done. I actually keep my finances in my general accounts because I'm self-employed. I lump all of my, I'm self-employed, I'm a sole trader, so I lump all of my stuff in together. I don't keep it separate. Maybe I should, like any money that I spend on creating videos or blog posts or stuff for those, maybe I should keep it separate, I don't know. So there's some really good things like your favourites and your hauls. I like this idea, I do really like that, only I wish there was more of them, and maybe for me, rather than 2 on a page, maybe 1 on a page, because sometimes if you're writing like ideas for the content, it might not be very big. But other than that, I really like it, and I like the, as I said, I like the script font, I like the quotes. I think, push it down, I think it might start to lay flat. It's starting to go. I like that there's notes in between each week, so you can scribble down ideas. And I think, if I'm right in thinking, you can, because they're customizable, you can start them at any month, I think. I could be wrong. There's nothing at the end of the year, because mine goes from July to July. Yeah, mine goes from July 2015 to July 2016. So yeah, have a look at the site. Let me know what you think. Like, do you think this is something like, you know, you could use or whatever? Leave some like constructive comments for the company, because I think they're a new company, and if people who use planners don't tell them what they think of the planners, then they can never improve and tweak stuff, can they? So I think that's always really important for companies, that they don't necessarily know what they're doing right, and they don't necessarily know what they're doing wrong. So, you know, what could be improved. So unless anyone tells them, they wouldn't know. So if you've got any like comments or anything, then, you know, good, bad, leave them below, and that'd be cool. And go and check out the company, because as I said, they don't just do oh look, I've just seen this, New Year resolutions. Oh, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, so go and check out the company, because they don't just do this blogger planner, they do other planners as well. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and having a look at the blogger planner, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.